Good morning, guys. It's another day, it's another dollar, and I had one of the worst night's sleep. I don't actually know how Jade slept. We will be getting her reaction, and we will be speaking to her about how she did. However, I've just had my night's sleep, and I didn't enjoy it. I've got to be honest. It was quite something. It was quite something. Let's say that. Lots of noise, lots of things I'm not used to. So yeah, just didn't really sleep that well. But anyway, I went to home base, bought myself an outside broom, because as you can see down here, we have got lots of stones that we would like to sweep up on my path, all the way along, right up to the gate, and there's little bits here and there that I want to spray some weed killer on and things like that. So we're going to do a little bit of gardening today. We're not going to do much. That, by the way, is not just food, by the way. I just want to point that out. That is not food. Yeah, but so in here we've got like bird balls, and they're absolutely romping through them. I think we put out like 15 balls within the last 2 weeks, and they've just gone straight through them. So yeah, have a little sweep up, have a little tidy up, maybe give these a spray because they are overgrowing, and yeah, see how it goes.
Cracking.
So yeah, looks much better already. We are going to be jet washing this path at some point anyway, but just getting the stones off, just so that I can come out here and walk to my shed if necessary, without hurting my feet and treading on stones. I mean, there is going to be the odd stone here and there, but okay, not too bad. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do. Just wanted to get my broom, sweep up the stones on this path. We are obviously going to be doing loads of gardening at some point, but let's put this in the green bin. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, and I did this, but let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Yeah, so we are now going to get Jade's reaction to how well she slept last night while I was sitting on my Xbox. See you in a bit. So, skipping forward quite a few days, I have gardening gloves on because in the last clip that you've seen, pretty sure I was at home base. I can't even remember how many days ago it was, but I bought some gardening gloves. Jade is here with me.
Hello.
And the last thing I was going to say was, Jade, tell us about your first night's sleep in that bed, in that bedroom.
You was on a night shift.
How long ago was this?
2 weeks ago, Tuesday, coming up.
That's how long it's been.
You were downstairs because you was off that day, and I had to go to bed on my own. Worst night's sleep I think I've ever had.
Tell us why.
Because it was a new bed, it was a new place, and our neighbours opposite have got a floodlight that every time a car drives down the road, their floodlight comes on. Then they decided to come home at like 12:30 at night and decide to have a mini party outside their door, and turned on their little ring camera that goes, "You are now being recorded," and it's really obnoxiously loud, and we have the windows open because it's so hot in there. Yeah, it just weren't a good time. But the second night, a lot better. And then now, Harry's back on a day shift. I've now got to get used to him being in the bed, so I don't know how that's going to go.
So this is the first, last night actually was the first night I've actually spent in the bed with her, because since we moved in, I've done nothing but a night shift. So yeah, this is the first time we've actually really slept together in this bed. The bed is very, very comfy, but
You're welcome, I chose that.
It is getting used to different noises. We used to live down a little cul-de-sac, so going from
traffic noise.
going from having no traffic to cars coming past every so often, people walking past and lights coming on. It's a massive change. But anyway, moving on to today, what we're doing is picking out all of these weeds because it's definitely overgrowing. There was a big, I mean, that's how much we've picked out already, but it was all kind of overgrown over here, and I thought, shit, I need to be grabbing my GoPro. This is something I need to be showing. So this is what we're doing. We're going to be picking up all of this, and then we're potentially doing some of these bits as well, but definitely these over here, so that where it's getting all a bit bushy. And I have sprayed these, so that's why some of them are looking a little brown. But yeah, I am going to try and pull these up and hopefully sort all of this out. So it looks nicer. So I've got Jade some gloves as well. Well, I think they were like £3 from Homebase for a pack of 5. So we've got our gloves on and we're going to be sorting through all of this.
Make it look acceptable, because this ain't it. But even the birds ain't coming and eating their little fat balls because of the weeds in the garden.
That's how ugly it is right now. Right, let's go.
Cracking.
So, nearly an hour later, I'm very sweaty, but we cut the grass for a start because it was looking like it needed a bit of TLC. Did a bit of strimming all the way down that fence. For some reason we're getting like bits of bags and crisp packets that keep blowing over the fence, and I'll keep picking them up and putting them in the bin. We've got a gathering of nonsense over there anyway, but look at that. It's still not perfect. There's still little bits here and there. And we're going to get some weed killer and we're going to go all the way across these stones. All of these stones are going to go eventually anyway. But doesn't that look so much better? So much better. And then over there by the pink and white bricks, there was obviously all of them big weeds. Right over in that corner, there was that big thorny thing. So that wet patch is weed killer. Where I've pulled it up from. Those were really hard. So I'm going to leave them, maybe put weed killer on them. But there's bits that I've actually trimmed off that are just sort of laying around. So it does look so much better. That took an hour. Yeah, Jade, what is your thoughts?
A lot better. About 2 spiders ran over my hand, so I'm not happy about that. But it looks better. It actually starting to feel a bit more homey now.
Yeah.
Now that we've actually done something to it. There's bits every day that we're doing different, so
we're getting there. But it still needs sweep up and
like, once we get rid of all these stones and everything up here, what I'm thinking of is getting rid of all of that. Oh, there's birds in the bird feeder.
Oh yeah, and we're here.
And we're outside. That's the first. Getting rid of all the stones and then having like high planters, because that'll just look a lot nicer. And then maybe plant pots down the side of the fence just to make that look a bit nicer down there. But yeah. Give the shed a coat of paint. I
definitely want to jet wash this whole path, but all the stones have to go first, otherwise I'll be flicking them everywhere.
That bit that's in front of the shed, I wonder if it's like this and it'll be like pink.
No, I don't think so.
Don't know, there looks pinky stones down there.
We'll have a look.
And then get a window washer, if anyone knows any window washers. Actually, no, I'm not going to tell you where we are, because that's... I'm not doing that.
Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, the garden's coming along nicely. I don't know what else to say. That's kind of it. Yeah. See you in the next video. Jade, say goodbye.
Bye.
Wherever you are. Where are you? Oh, say bye.
Bye.
Take care.